Hello world, and welcome back to more Atomic Hearts. Hope you're all having a fantastic Monday, a good start to your week, and are ready for more Soviet Bioshock. Ah, another lockpick. Needs one of those. Easy. Some locks just undo themselves. What?
Do you like it, dog? Like how I remade this place? I used to run this whole place. Although, come to think of it, I guess I still do.
Okay, how did this guy go crazy so fast? Like, he was relatively sane, or at least kind of, like, presenting as he could hold it together, like, a cutscene ago. And now he's gone full, ha ha ha, circus of values, clown. I don't get it. Getting close to the RE4 remake. I'm very excited for RE4. What's with the wibbly wobbly? What? Is this pot, like... Should I be giving that to the Bureau of Control? I upgraded my sword, by the way. I can do this now. That poor cow. There you go. Put you out of your misery, poor thing. I just need to get behind there.
What
I
was
remember
it?
this.
0, 6,
Something like
15.
this. Bop, bop,
How am I supposed to enter
bop.
it?
The password appears not to be a password at all.
My memory is undisputable. I saw that last night and remembered it today. Where are my attaboys? Thank you, Ahelna. Actually, what I want is that, and then that, and then that. Whomp. Oh, I guess I have to press a button. I guess that makes sense. Oh. I have to read a whole thing. Act 1, A Space Odyssey. Start the show. Start the show. Well, I'm about to have company, I guess. Oh, gross. This is Carmen! You're ripping off Carmen! I'm a theater nerd, I know opera! Okay, good charge. Move my drink out of the way so I can see my health. Whoa, big jumpies. Ow! Plant zombies love Carmen.
Filthy animal!
Oh my, oh, that costs energy. Hey Lani. Yo, Zerno, what up, my dude? Thank you for the 65 months. Happy anniversary, Zerno. Oh, big fella. Bum, ba bum, 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 bum. All right, we're gonna switch over to something a little deadlier. Bum, bum, ba bum, bum, bum.
For blood, right?
I like when you shoot the fiery ones, they start floating around like a cartoon character that smells a pie. Oh, here's the, hey Lani. Here's the, techno remix of Carmen. Oh wow, it actually is. Opera ain't cool enough, gotta make it tight. It's a pretty good remix, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say this ain't a bop. I mean, it's already based off of a good song, so hard to fuck it up from there. Do I win? The song stopped, so I think I win. Now I get to go pick up all the ooze. Man, it sounds like this. You just kind of wish, like, maybe all of this stuff should just auto-collect, you know? Because there's a lot of bodies. Okay, I'll take that. Thank you. My precious ooze, that's right. Megalodon! Thank you for the 11 months. Happy anniversary, Megalodon.
Charles, what did you just turn on?
A temporary malfunction, Major. I am now operating within
What
normal
what was happening before? Oh, I can hear Mr. Steak having a doggy dream.
Oh, you're a tough nut to crack. Oh, I can't even soften you up. Sechenov says, sick him, and you can't disobey.
Help me.
That's fine.
Stop. Stuck in a dead body, please. I don't want this.
I'll try to reach you one last time. Release your creativity. Use the right side of your brain. Paint pictures of the future. And you'll see where Sechenov's real plan is going to take us. You'll find the campus right here.
Look, man. I'm just a drone, alright? I don't make the rules. Cool, 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 cool.
Debug mode initiated. Please enter a command.
This is your time to shine, Charles. You're a smart-ass machine, right? Well, we got some smart-ass commands for you to figure out.
Écarté with the right leg.
Try again. Give her a command.
First arabesque.
First arabesque.
Try again. Give her a command.
A la seconde, arms free.
A la seconde. Arms free.
Try again. Give her a command.
Oh my, you're talented.
Oh wait, no, that's correct actually.
Do you want to see the same scenes repeated all around us? Or would you rather choose clear sky, carefree birds?
Debug mode initiated. Please enter a command.
Your move,
Unless
Charles.
you want to hear the heavy footfalls of the robot
Say
army
in the
marching
fourth position.
against mankind, stand down.
Anything else worth checking out?
Relevé.
Releve in the fingers.
Anything else worth checking out?
Attitude.
The sky is alight.
That could be
with
correct.
Sunsets raging crimson. Now comes the dawn.
Anything else worth checking out?
Let's see what Battlement Tendu arms free.
Battement tendu, arms free.
That definitely ain't it.
Power like this.
Anything else worth checking out?
Why do you assume that these
Attitude.
robots
Attitude. Boom!
reason? Because I'm evil incarnate and I programmed them that way? Think again.
Debug mode initiated. Please enter a command.
Yeah. Charles, do me a favor and give the lady a command, would you?
This seems like such an
I don't
unnecessary.
know what she wants.
All right, first arabesque.
First arabesque.
Not quite.
Try an up.
Releve on the toes. Croisé in the fourth position. Big arms in an allongé.
Not quite. I don't think it's attitude.
Attitude.
Try another.
Which means releve fist position enfoncé. Arms upright, loose.
Releve in the fifth position. Effacé.
Ah, straight up Goku with the Nappa.
Times you think you're gaining on your nemesis, and he'll be within your grasp soon enough. And then everything will be happiness, smiles, and rainbows. You have no idea how insidious your real enemy is. And not even Sechenov truly understands it.
It's a cool puzzle, honestly.
What you're going to end up with is emptiness, powerlessness, and a mushroom cloud. And the uncomfortable feeling that you've been had.
Okay, can this door open now? Like, this is the puzzle solved, right? Is the second one not right? Because that looks right, doesn't it? That one's definitely correct.
Debug mode initiated.
Your move, Charles.
So that doesn't look right.
Anything?
Releve in the fingers.
See, like, that's a cool after-death pose, but it doesn't look like it kills.
Anything?
Battement tendu, arms free.
And that's definitely not right. It's definitely attitude.
Attitude.
Just like, look. BAM! Kicked straight into him.
Enough for now.
Is there a button I need to press elsewhere? Those all look correct. Oh, hey.
Remember me. Remember me.
Though I have to say goodbye.
Remember.
Don't let it make you cry.
Remember me.
Ah, there was one more.
What the hell was that?
Debug mode initiated. Please enter a command.
I don't really get this.
It's not attitude. Let's try passe.
Passe.
That could be it, but let's try a different one.
Let's...
First arabesque.
First arabesque.
Definitely not it.
Let's...
Croisé in the 5th position. Arms in the 3rd position.
Oh yeah, she's about to like body slam him.
Why can't you see the obvious?
Okay, that's enough.
Collective will be the death of us all.
Hey, Tobisaru, how you doing?
Is nothing but a self-indulgent fool. Fine. This was supposed to be a real show. But now no one will ever see it. Except a stray dog.
Ruff. He's in the front row, and he's a good boy. He's wagging. Ruff. No. Oh, I can now make the fat boy. Hey, Red Chatterbox, welcome. Thank you for the follow and welcome. Hear about the Dragon Ball reveal yesterday? I did.
Yeah, Charles, why's that head case whining about how Collective is gonna kill us all? I can't stop thinking about it. Could Collective really be dangerous?
Of course not. Collective cannot be dangerous. That's all there is to it. Only its owner can be dangerous.
Don't care.
Nobody's gonna own Collective. Dr. Sechenov is gonna launch it and everybody's gonna be equal. Brilliant scientists like him are above power struggles and other petty bullshit like that.
Yeah, power never corrupts. Dummy.
So, what will it be, Major? Weapons or ability?
I have so much stuff. I want to get that one because that one seems cool. Although I really do like my sword now that I figured out how to, you know, make it do cool shit.
Saving data.
I'm good for now. Oh, there's Nora. You're Nora, right? No,
select
you're
the
boring.
desired
You're
procedure.
boring me. Do I not have a waypoint anymore? What was the point of opening this? Okay. Sidious Maximus Meridius. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies. What's up, Lani and comrades? Oh, did Comrade's attitude get better, or is he still a dick? Also, have some bits. Greatly appreciated, man. No, Comrade, still very much a dick. He is absolute asshole. Okay. I guess the staircase is the answer? Oh, no. I just have to open a door.
You won't fool me again. You're mine now, shitbird. Hear that, fuckhead? Show's over.
There you are. Always breathing down my neck.
Where's the doctor?
Larissa, she dumped me. Unbelievable. I don't know where she is. Maybe she's dead. What about Molotov? He didn't believe such
Hey, Lani.
Molotov's dead.
Then it all makes sense.
What
Yo,
makes
Naruto,
sense?
thank you for the 12 months, man. Happy
Collectible
anniversary.
And that's the end of everything.
What? What's wrong with people controlling robots with their minds? You're the one who created the goddamn system, you prick.
I had no idea what Sechenov was planning to do with it.
Unlike you, he wasn't planning to kill anybody.
Oh, really? You believe that? Then why did all those peaceful robots start hacking everyone's
Because
bits?
you reprogrammed them, that's why.
Are you serious? How stupid can you get? Do you have any idea how long it takes to write a functional algorithm for a single robot? And there are dozens of
Why are these ones
here.
dressed like clowns that are endlessly filleting themselves?
I'll tell you what. Combat mode was programmed into them during the initial design phase. And sure, no one ever thought it'd be activated here in the Soviet Union, and that was totally on me. But I can assure you that Sechenov's plans are far worse than this. And he has to be stopped!
Bullshit! I'm sick of this crap. You're gonna tell me right now how to switch the robots out of combat mode.
Sorry. That's
Oh, the double bird!
Ready. Put everything into motion. Stop! This was supposed to be
I said
a
stop!
special day for us. I was going to propose to her the day Collector was launched. It was going to happen right here in the theater. How symbolic.
Watch out, your hands!
Give this to Larissa.
No! Shit!
Well, he made the call.
No! Fucking damn it.
Why did the dancing robots have razor arms?
Fuck me, you clown. Well, you definitely dead this time. Shit. P3 to Chalamet. Come in, Chalamet.
Finally. Do you have Victor?
Petrov killed himself in a creative way and couldn't stop.
Well, that's too bad.
Is his head intact?
Yes, I'm looking at it right now.
Keep the head safe, P3. I'll send you a special container. Put it inside, and the rest will be done automatically.
Okay. I'm guessing these clowns probably aren't going to be happy that I take it. What the fuck? Oh.
And self.
Shut up, get in your Futurama capsule.
And self. Will be your
Guess I'm just going to leave now. Or not.
Gentlemen, welcome to the greatest show on earth. Today, the debut of a new rising star. Please bear with us if the act seems a bit unpolished. The young girl is still rather shy, but we'll work out the kinks as we go. After all, there's nothing wrong with a little kink. It is my great pleasure to present to you the lovely Natasha!
Oh, hey, Natasha. You're pretty big. Oh, boy. This is not as effective as I was hoping. Okay, alright. Alright, no. No! Send in the gladiators! Natasha's really thick! Sidious, thank you for the hundo. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
You asked for it.
Can I grab those? No. Can't freeze them either. Okay, guess that's happening. Well, Jesus. Excuse me, Natasha. Natasha, do you have a weak spot by chance? Oh, fuck! Okay, rude though. Jesus, fuck. Okay, the answer was melee attacks.
Now, let's just not talk for a while, okay?
Sergey!
Did you search Petrov's body, my boy? Did you find any gold rings?
Stop asking about the gold rings!
Petrov didn't have anything on him.
Very well. Report to the Pavlov complex at once.
Yes, sir. I'm on my way.
Gotta take all the junk that was in Natasha's trunk real quick, though. Okay. Well, that's a win in my book. Am I allowed to climb this rubble? All right, there we go.
What is your current status, Comrade Major? I'm detecting a loss of focus and an intense surge of emotion.
My status? I'm losing my fucking shit. That's my goddamn status. I failed my mission again. Victor's dead, and I've got his head in a damn jar, and Sechenov thinks that's all fine and fucking dandy. Get it?
No, Comrade Major.
Is this
I've
a
done lot of
precursor to
shit in my
Nier
day,
Automata?
okay, but I've never lugged a human head
With all the
trophy.
robot
Did
booty,
you
I
see
wouldn't
that
be too
gigantic
surprised.
robot in the theater? There was a combat. Robot in the theater, Charles. But you know what really
What
grinds
really
my gears?
grinds my
No,
gears?
Comrade
The
Major.
crispy
The rings.
critters.
The motherfucking rings that asshole Petrov gave me. And you know why it grinds my gears?
No, Comrade Major.
Me neither. Shit. Whatever. It's okay.
I'm fine. I'm
fine.
good. I'm great.
Fine. Enough complaining. Let's move.
There, Major. Whatever you say.
Yeah, whatever I say. What I say goes.
Saving data.
So, what will it be, Major? Weapons or
I just
ability?
want to like take some of the stuff that's in my storage and put it in my pockets, and vice versa. That'll do. Oh, all of them. Whoa. Alright, easy enough. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was walking in on anything. Better be something good in here for that, like, big-ass lock. Oh, this just gets me back out into this hallway. I guess I've just opened up shortcuts. Worth it? I don't know. Does this thing do anything cool? I don't care enough about the lore to really absorb that stuff.
Did you enjoy the show? Thank you. Please come again. Come back soon. We're expecting an amazing new batch of robots for your entertainment. The next show will be even more
Will it?
interesting. Please come back here for a sequel. I see you enjoyed the show so much. Leave to purchase a ticket. Please go to the ticket booth at the other end of the foyer. Don't forget the snack bar. Please proceed. to
Okay,
the
why
bar.
is the
If you
massive
need
combat
anything,
music playing right now?
Please proceed into the restroom.
Leave this place!
I'd love to. I had no intention of staying.
Major P3, I'm waiting for you in the Pavlov complex. Everything is ready for your arrival.
I'll be there as fast as I can.
I suggest using a car to move
I
between
know.
the research complexes. There was a surge of sprout activity on the surface. The place is positively overrun with mutants.
Right. Mutants. Got it. Is that all?
Just one more question.
No. Filatova wasn't there.
I understand. You didn't find any gold
Oh my
rings on
fucking
the
God.
body, did you? Two rings?
Listen,
Metal
Sauron.
Metal 2 engraved on the inside?
No, he didn't have anything on him. P3 out.
Saving data.
But he gave them to me. Why am I lying to them now? Ooh, how scandalous.
it, Sonny?
Hi, Granny.
Hey, Granny Xena. Long time no see. I've definitely had better days, but yeah. I guess I'm still in one piece.
Did I hear right? You finally got that bastard Petrov?
Well, nothing gets by you, huh?
Oh, fuck.
Got him. Actually, he kind of got himself before I could get him.
Don't you worry. If you got his head, that means this'll all be over soon. Then you can get some sleep.
Now you're speaking my language, Granny Xena. Mind if I stop by for a cup of tea?
Stop by any time, Sonny. By the way,
Fuck.
You didn't happen to find any engraved
Motherfuckers!
while you were off chasing after Petrov?
No. I didn't, Granny Xena. Petrov didn't have anything on him.
Oh, that's okay. You just watch yourself, Sonny. Stop by if you need
Well, that was good enough. I'm gonna get out of here before I die.
Why have you deceived everyone, Comrade Major? Petrov gave you those rings before he died.
Everyone else is deceiving
I don't
me.
trust nobody.
Even Dr. Sechenov, and I never saw it coming.
On what basis have you drawn this conclusion?
I just thought about what Petrov told me.
Would you kindly be more specific?
Petrov said combat mode was programmed into the bots during construction. He couldn't possibly have reprogrammed them all himself. It's true, goddammit.
And why is that?
Petrov was a pussy. He was a programmer.
He's a little bitch!
These robots know how to fight. He couldn't have programmed them because he doesn't know the first thing about combat. That Natasha was armed with fucking missiles. Where'd it get him, huh? It's a construction robot. Petrov couldn't have armed it with missile launchers. He's not an engineer. He couldn't have hacked into the robot plant and started changing shit around. He fooled the central hub and made it think innocent people were an invading army. That's it. So why would a construction bot have built-in missile launchers, huh? Why would a civilian Drofa have a damn railgun? Or an owl a machine gun? The signs are everywhere.
Gotta read the signs, man!
Different perspectives.
Unfortunately, after analyzing your logic,
Rude.
I am forced to draw the same conclusion. Especially since your suspicions are more justified than you know.
What do you mean?
Exactly that. Listen to this recording.
What duty are you referring to, Comrade Sechenov? Do you even realize that if the Americans find out that your robots can be switched to combat mode, I guarantee your project will be dead in the water?
To my profound chagrin, I failed to pay sufficient attention to the phrase, robots can be switched to combat mode. I took it as a colorful expression Molotov used to cast dispersions upon Dr. Sechenov. But it's clear that Molotov was speaking literally. The Politburo knew from the very beginning that
God's
Soviet
sake.
civilian robots had a combat mode.
The Atomic Heart Project. Petrov wasn't lying. Sechenov and the Politburo want to conquer the U.S. and the entire world.
So what are you going to do now?
Think.
Think about what they're trying to do to
Charles,
me.
why does everyone want those rings so bad?
You mean the beta connectors? Because they work, but are also considered not to exist.
So nobody can prove they're out there, not even Collective after the launch.
Especially not Collective after the launch. For Collective, anyone connected
Hey,
via
Monty,
the
thank you
beta
for the raid.
connectors will
Hello,
simply
everybody.
not exist.
Welcome to
But they'll
Soviet
draw that
Russia.
sick shithead, that fucking
Hey,
truth lover.
Lanny.
Screw him. So much
Bill
blood
MSU,
spilled
thank you for the
just because
33
he made
months.
the
Happy
Sprouts
anniversary.
mutate.
I highly doubt that Petrov had such a result in mind. He
Don't
is
mind
not
them,
a
they're just
geneticist
mutant
or
zombie plant
breeder,
dudes.
and could not have foreseen all the consequences of the malfunction.
Then why the hell did he do it? So many people are dead, and the ones with sprouts for heads had to get killed twice. First by the robots, then by me.
Morally speaking, Petrov's action cannot be justified. We are in complete agreement in that regard.
Fuck Petrov, he's dead. I feel bad for all those people. I
Petrov's
stayed in
not a
service after the
person.
war to stop this kind of thing from happening again. And now,
You have my sincerest condolences for all that has transpired, Comrade Major.
Hey, Lanny. Thank you. Lazarus,
Charles,
thank you
no
for the
one can force
66
somebody
months.
into
Holy
collective, right?
moly.
Petrov
Happy
was wrong
anniversary,
about
dude.
that.
Not entirely.
What do you mean, not entirely? If I'm not a member of Collective, how can Collective find out
Thresher
about me?
Maw.
It's quite simple. Let's say you walk
Haven't
past
heard
a
that
robot.
phrase in a
The
long
robot
time.
identifies you as a human, but you are not wearing a thought device. The robot fails to receive mental commands
guess
from
this
you
is
in
where I get
response
out?
to its queries.
So it realizes I'm not in Collective and tells the others about it.
Ow.
Then what? They all start giving me shit about it?
Essentially, yes.
But I can just put my thought on, walk past the bot and do everything I'm supposed to do, then take the
Okay,
thought
everything,
off,
calm
right?
down.
Essentially, yes.
Then why is
Calm
everyone
down,
so
everything!
hot and bothered about the
Holy shit, it's one of them!
Say for sure. Perhaps it's an issue of convenience. Thought devices need to be reconfigured every time they are put on. A ring can be taken off and put back on.
I'm trying to have a conversation with my glove!
Gotta be more to it than that.
Okay. Take out those. Take out that. Take out those. And that one. Okay. Switching to melee. Jesus. Okay, this seems a bit much. Bit extra. I'm out of healing stuff. Okay. That's less than good. Come get me, assholes! You're not allowed in this house! Okay, you can still shoot into it, though. That's not great. Okay, let me... Stop it! Okay, can I use this thing? Ow, what the fuck, though? It's still hitting me. Okay, it's in here with me now. This ain't great. I'm still alive, motherfucker! Not sure how! Are you still in here? Did you leave? You go away. Stop doing bullshit. Okay, whatever's able to do that, fucking stop. If you're not gonna come in here and fight me like a whatever the fuck you are, okay, those things are rude. I don't appreciate them. There you are. Let me switch to my proper weapon, please. I win! I am a god!
Charles, the U.S. is constantly introducing sanctions against our civilian robots. Why do they do that? Do they suspect something?
The U.S. government clearly has certain suspicions, or at least concerns.
Yeah, it's their job to be concerned about their country's security. They don't have any hard evidence. That means they don't really have a leg to stand on, right?
Indeed.
Why do they keep sanctioning these death bots? I don't get it.
Right? He wanted to show the world that our civvy bots have a combat mode. Fine. But the Americans don't know that. So what are the sanctions for?
The American government is using the sanctions to find a middle ground between the needs of the capitalists and the growing discontent of the working class.
You mean American working stiffs want to get our bots banned because they're taking their factory jobs? And the capitalists want to ban free robots so they can get rid of all the workers once and for all?
Quite right. The American government is feeling pressure from both sides. So the sanctions remain moderate without banning robots entirely. They merely set quotas on importing them.
So why does the Soviet Union give a shit? Who cares if the Americans sanction us? They're the ones stopping themselves from getting rid of the working class. Well, good. We're all about the workers.
The more restrictions they place on the import and use of robots, the fewer of our robots will be located in key parts of the American government when collective launches.
So the Soviet government wants there to be as many of our
Ned Flanders Terminator
as possible when they activate combat mode. That'll make it that much easier to take over the country. I gotta admit, it makes sense.
Go away. Are they healing them? They are. God damn it. There is very little incentive to actually stand and fight in the open world because there are so many heal bots just floating around waiting to, like, undo any damage. Go away. Stellar Coyote, thank you for the 100 biddies, man. Love the commentary last episode. It's often overlooked, but 33 has some amazing lines. Oh, 33 is awesome. All right, I'm here. I'm at the clinic. Hey, dude, how you doing?
Autolysis starts approximately 7 to 10 minutes after death, followed by defecation in 3 to 5 minutes. Rigor mortis sets in 5 to 6 hours. Then, let me see, complete decomposition in about...
Wow, that's a long time to decompose.
Right, don't let me distract you from decomposing.
Swap. Focus. Keep an eye on that incision.
Okay, okay.
Focus. Shit. Pressure on it, now!
It made a blorp.
The polymer wasn't absorbed by the tissue again, so it created a pathological cavity. There are nodules like this all over his body. What do those heartless animals want from people, huh?
You may be right, comrades. But that is not your concern. Do your jobs. Private, bring in the next one.
Yes, Comrade Colonel.
The polymer needs to be absorbed. And if it's not, save whoever you can. And clean this place up.
Guess I'm going to 34.
Charles, what is this place? I mean, what is this complex even for?
The Pavlov complex is the origin of all of Facility 3826's biological innovations. Unique experiments are conducted here, involving everything from breeding new species of farm animals to developing new space exploration technology.
Outer space? You mean they make moon rovers here, non-Chalomé?
Space exploration is about more than just vehicles. A spaceship and rovers will of course be required. But what then? What about after humans reach the Red Planet?
You mean they breed animals from Mars here?
Among other things, yes.
So I have
In
to fight
addition to
actual
breeding new
monsters.
species of animals suitable for Martian conditions, Soviet science is looking for ways to bolster man's ability to exist on Mars.
So what, they're gonna give us gills so we can swim in gas oceans?
Gas oceans are on Jupiter,
Dummy.
Major. Mars features low temperatures and lethal hurricanes. But you're basically correct. The capabilities of your species have yet to be fully studied.
So the latest medical breakthroughs, new life support systems, all came from here.
Indeed, Comrade Major.
So many geniuses worked here for the good of all mankind. Now
Wow.
they're gone.
The game does not like the frame rate when you're looking at a CRT.
Saving data.
Authorization. Major Nechayev, codename P3, access
I miss
granted.
Horny Fridge. I could finally make the Dominator, but meh. I don't really care about cartridges. I'm sure they boost things significantly, but meh. Just make my sword the best sword. I am a little sad that it doesn't get any, like, visual upgrades as you upgrade it. Am I already under attack? Yes, I am.
Your heart out.
Oh, hello. Oh, there you are. Choke point, bitch! Welcome to Sparta! These are the hot gates! Okay. I'll say that, like, this is far from a perfect game, but god damn does its soundtrack fucking rock. I don't think there's a single song in this game, and I'm on streamer safe mode, that I haven't, like... Fuck yeah!
Did you even come from?
Sure are a lot of mutants here. So we were expecting these things to survive Mars, huh? Like, I need to start adding this game's music to my workout mix. Holy shit. It's legit. No, I'm not even gonna play that. That'll interrupt this song. Sorry, nurse. Oh, it's a flying nurse. Not what I want. Welcome to Russia, comrade. I'm the gardener. Nice to make your acquaintance. Now, до свидания. You having fun? Now I know how to make bombs. Ah, there's more over there, huh? Oh wow, there's lots more over here. Ah. There it is. No, I already killed that one. Alright, I think I've killed all the mutants. And I think the music agrees. Alright.
It never ends. Death everywhere. Nothing but death. The launch can't happen. It can't. I'd rather be nowhere. I'm never getting out of here. I don't want to become nothing. The polymers aren't what you think. They're not for what you think is right. Collective doesn't exist. The thing that exists isn't collective. What the? No, get out of here! You stupid dog! I don't want you to put that poison in me!
I need to go find the thing that lets me unlock that. Okay, so polymer is, I'm guessing it's a body swapper kind of bullshit kind of thing. Like Invasion of the Body Snatchers kind of deal. If it were to be hidden anywhere, it'd be somewhere around here, right? Like,
I quit the academy to escape the experiment.
how'd that go? That go well?
I'm a doctor. I was the one doing the experiments. How dare they experiment on
That's
me?
too bad. Oh, there's just a regular box. Good news, I almost missed some goo. My sweet, sweet goo. Can't believe the game stole the plot from Spy Kids. A little, though, right? Wow, these things are just all over the place.
I'm here, honey. I'll be with you, whatever it takes.
Guess that didn't go well. Whatever. There you go. Do I ever think God remains in heaven out of fear of what he's created? I think God remains wherever God is out of possible disinterest. It is very hard to judge the demeanor of an almighty being. Okay. We got a new jam. Oh, I got clothesline. I mean, think about how you look at something like The Sims.
Tell me, Comrade Major, based on your professional and personal experience, would our civilian robots in combat mode really be able to complete the Atomic Heart project?
Yeah, they could do it no problem. If there were plenty of bots at all the military bases, headquarters, and launch sites, and nobody expected them to attack, they could take the American military by surprise. Just like they did to the soldiers here.
What a shame. The world just recovered from a war, and now there will be another.
Well, it's not really so bad if you think about it.
What do you mean, Comrade Major?
If Comrade Sechenov and the Politburo want to take over the US and even the whole world, they won't fight with regular people.
But civilians do perish during combat operations. You know all about that.
If the robots are programmed not to kill civilians, they won't attack civilians. You're a robot, Charles. You should know all about that.
I'm a robot? In a sense, I suppose.
How dare you?
A robotic glove.
What? Neuropolymer gloves won't take orders from Collective?
It depends on the glove. Some will, and some will only be able to obey their carriers. I digress. Civilian robots will receive the order to activate combat mode from Collective. And whoever sets Collective's policies will easily be able to order them to kill anyone at all, including civilians.
Why would they kill civvies? They're regular workers, farmers, scientists. Shit. So that's what they want the rings for.
And what's that?
You can take your thought device off and disconnect from Collective, but a bot can't, can it?
Bum,
That means your own robot housekeeper will drag your ass back into Collective at the drop of a hat. They want the rings to put on their own robots, so they'll only listen to them.
Correct.
I guess so. Gross. Movie where kids' dad was working on a watch and stop time. You're thinking of Clock Stoppers. I think that was a Nickelodeon superhero movie. Did that do it? Did that do the thing I wanted? Try another one. Oh no, it only wanted me to turn it once. Okay. How's the game? Game's alright. I'd put it on the same enjoyability meter as what was it called? Fucking Deathloop. I think it'll ultimately be forgotten by the end of the year, but I think it's enjoyable. If I were to recommend it, I'd say wait for it to go on sale, though. Whoa, okay. Somebody had a party. And I wasn't invited, as usual. Good, more of them. I need a cookie. Oh, it's on Game Pass? Well then yeah, definitely. If you can experience it without putting any money down, go for it. I have like a 1 month free trial of Game Pass that I just haven't activated yet. Because I know as soon as I do, I'll keep it. I'm trying to put that off as long as I can. Angry. Angry. bitch! Crispy critters, bitch! Question is whether to do that if you haven't beaten High Fry Rush yet. Yeah, but I'm also not afraid to buy it on Steam. You know what I mean? That's a game I definitely know I want to play. In fact, it's probably next on my list if I beat this within enough time to play that before Resi drops. No! Get out of there! You ugly motherfucker. I like that that one died in permanent, like, platoon pose. Yes, Kimosabi, you were thinking of Clock Stoppers. I actually answered that question shortly after you posted it.
Saving data.
Why does it feel like Bioshock Prey 2? Because it's clearly aping Bioshock and System Shock.
Access granted.
Let's see if I can test my, like, boost my goo. I have a lot of goo. Left-hand mastery. Resist physical damage always sounds nice. Increase my maximum health? Sure. That sounds good. Can use a Neuromed capsule with one hand. Wow, that means I can heal and fight at the same time. That's really, really good. More backpack space. I'm pretty good at doing things.
Saving data.
Alright. Let's go downstairs. Ben, the new Lo Wong game would push my buttons. It probably would. But I was also like, much as I enjoyed Dark Souls, Elden Ring, and Bloodborne, something about like the way Neo worked I always hated. And I think Wolong is just more of that, with like slightly different mechanics. So I already know that's not a good blend for me.
And now you're gone, Professor.
Professor?
What have you done? I was supposed to learn from you, but all I ever got from you was scorn.
Corn?
My self-worth all depended on you, and now...
Ah!
Oh, well.
I was listening to it. Log, you bitch!
I can still fight my way through science.
Fight my way through science.
From your office with your favorite
Favorite.
inside. Just so I don't forget, I hid the music box in a safe. The one with the positive password, not the negative one. What will I ever accomplish if I can't even keep a couple of safes straight? The dog. The dog has the positive one.
The dog? Wild Hearts would get me going, yeah, but I'm also not a fan of Monster Hunter. So, there's that to consider. Oh, hey, it's you. Oh, you got me.
Get off me, you bitch!
Bring it on!
Dance on you. Smack that ass! Beep beep. All right. I'm gonna call this the Angry Clown Anthem.
Freaking critters. What's this place, Charles? A morgue?
Indeed. The bodies of the dead are kept here for further study.
What do you mean, the dead? There are bodies all over the place. Where did these come from? There are dozens
Their
of them,
parents,
most
most
of them
likely.
young.
These are the bodies of volunteers who died in dangerous human experiments.
Holy fuck. I mean, I get that there are certain experiments that can't be performed on mice or pigs or whatever, so they need living people, but so many.
Oh,
This is
it's popped.
completely fucked up.
Wow, it propped up an
Fortunately,
entire
things don't
extra
always go
body.
smoothly
That's
in
crazy.
science. Sometimes volunteers die. The sub-basement exists so that their deaths will not be in vain. Their bodies are studied to prevent this from happening
Sometimes
again.
biology's a little more art than
Couldn't they just
science.
use the condemned on death row for this? But even that's...
Not all experiments can be performed on the dregs of society. Some important and secret projects require psychologically healthy volunteers. Sometimes these experiments can have tragic outcomes.
Bulbs remind you of Soma? A little bit, yeah.
Believe me, Comrade Major, there are things that are far worse than what you see here. Sometimes the deaths of volunteers can lead to a breakthrough that saves millions of lives. This was how the vaccine against the brown plague was developed.
Let's keep going. This has to end. Now.
Oh, hey.
Music's back! Bum, 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 bum.
Plus side, I am conserving the hell out of my ammo. Sometimes puzzles are easy. Sometimes I don't even realize how easy they are. Ever solved a Rubik's Cube? Yeah. Took me a while, but yeah. I'm not like one of those speed cube solvers or nothing. Oh, now I know how to make a rail gun. Which I think I want to make more than I want to make the, Hey Lani! rocket launcher. Yo, Lad Variant, thank you for the 37 months, dude. Happy anniversary. Okay. Did something happen to the gravity in this room? Hey, what's up, legs? Hey, Lani. Secondhand Batman R0. Thank you for the 3 months of Prime support. Happy anniversary. Greatly appreciate the continued support. Nah, that's not the code for that thing. That'd be silly. How am I doing tonight? I'm doing all right. Got a lot of things to take care of for work this week, but pretty decent day.
It's
Yo!
Lanimaniacs.
Under attack.
And
Yep.
our volumes to the max.
All right.
Somebody's got your facts.
Whoa, everything is hitting me.
We're Lanimaniacs.
Okay, apparently every robot in this facility was just waiting to jump me. What is happening? What is happening, actually? Holy fuck. Go away. Stop it. Hey, Lani. Blue Spike. What up, man? Thank you for gifting 10 subs to this wonderful community. Welcome to the Lanimaniacs, and happy Lanniversary. You lucky. 10 people gifted a sub by the very, very generous Blue Spike 5 and El Beardo. Thank you for the 27 months of Prime support. Happy Lanniversary, my dude. Great love and much appreciation to all y'all. God damn, Blue Spike. Thank you so much, dude. No! You do not do that here. I'm taking your parts. Stop it. Stop it. We're not healing them. I literally just broke them. Okay. There can't be that many more. Maybe there can be. I actually don't know where they're coming from. Around here, I'm guessing. There, now they'll stop to fix that first. Probably. I don't hear any more chopper wings. No, I do. Future's weak, not a single thing is chrome.
This is fucked.
You know what? Good point.
Sechenov is a decent guy. How could he let this happen? An army of bots, killer mutants, thousands of innocent victims. No matter how you slice it, the facility's to blame. Even without Petrov, this place has issues, to say nothing of Collective 2.0.
I am going to fill out
Seriously,
a survey card.
I gotta wrap this up and retire. Maybe even get married. What? Nah, fuck that.
Your negative brain activity is generating unpleasant artifacts in my code.
I told you to stay out of my head, Charles.
It's not my fault. That's all I do.
Set me a fucking waypoint, damn it.
I miss Nora.
How did it ever come to this?
Condensed milk.
So, what will it be, Major? Weapons or abilities?
Let's see. Excellent marksmanship skills increases accuracy of your unaimed shooting. Oh, yeah, I never aim. I'm always firing at the hip. Let's see if I can make that railgun.
Authorization. Major Nechayev.
I can finally make that. Do I want it, though? It does a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. All right. It's also the weapon that's on the cover of the box. I guess I can equip both. Huh.
Access granted.
Can I see my storage, please? Store that, store that, store that, store that, store that. Oh, wow, I have a lot more space now. I could have the shotgun if I wanted to. Bum 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 ba ba bum 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 ba ba bum bum bum. see if I can upgrade her. Increase attack speed, yes please. Increase damage and charged damage. Yeah. I think I also have a handle for it. Hold on. An ergonomic handle. Alright, we're gonna go see about having some fun with our little smash stick.
Saving data.
What happened to Nora? I don't know. Like, I think she only talks to us, like, I think she only dirty talks to us when we're in cutscenes, which is kind of rude. No. Hey, fellas. How are you? What are those? I don't like them. No. No. No.
Smash! Smash! Lani, smash!
You want some of this too? I don't know what purpose you served, but now you're rubble. And you ain't getting my Fruity Pebbles, 'cause I eat Cocoa Pebbles. I wasn't a fan of fruity cereal as a child. Barney will whack me in the shins to take my Cocoa Pebbles too. We'll have to try harder. What is the purpose of the clothesline bot? Is this the robot equivalent of a keg stand? Favorite breakfast as a kid?
Look at the size of that fucking thing. What is it?
The experiments here involve the creation of neuropolymer endoskeletons for various animals. The goal is to allow them to live in
Oh,
hostile
that one's a
conditions on the
doggy.
outer planets of the solar system.
Endoskeletons. That thing isn't gonna attack us, is it? It's huge.
The specimens here
It's
currently
a
lack any
Marmaduke.
neuropolymer brain tissue structure. They are nothing but polymer bodies at this
Big
time.
pig.
They cannot move.
Still, they're freaking massive. Are they for planets with low gravity?
Some are, while others
Piggy
are for planets with high
pig.
gravity. Research is being conducted for all scenarios. In one of the vats, you can even see attempts to breed an organism capable of living in the oceans of Jupiter.
Massive bear. My mom used to make this amazing egg casserole thing every Christmas. I used to love it. It was essentially like a savory French toast, sorta. It was just like eggs, bread, cheese topped on, like cheese on top of it. It was really good. They made that one Pokemon, you know, the deer thing. But as a kid, I actually wasn't much of a breakfast person. I usually liked having leftover dinner for breakfast, actually.
Saving data.
Just wasn't huge on breakfast food. Door cutscene. Hey guys, did you have to fight your way down here? I did. I see it's been draining its juices as I've walked. Do you want it?
I never expected to see Victor like this, in these circumstances.
When did you expect to see him headless?
We used to be thick as thieves, you know? But Victor made too many bad calls. Now,
Why are you
look at
talking
him.
like a villain now? I mean, it's not that you haven't always been a sniveling shit around me, but flying all
Thanks
the
to
villain
Dr.
flags now.
Sechenov's brilliant.
Music's not helping.
We don't have to lose all of Petrov's knowledge.
There had to like okay, whatever. No, 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 no.
We'll be able to return the robots to their previous state once the simulation
He's already
procedure's
dead, you
complete.
creep! Keep your hands off him!
Oh, hey, hello. You're that.
Grenade!
Get fucked. How did she get in here? Be careful, that ooze doesn't follow typical FPS. It moves at 20. Everything around it moves at 30. Now he gets to beat the Paula monster. Did I just hit... Oh, hold on. Flashback time. I'm having PTSD.
Establishing connection.
The professor says you haven't slept in 3 days. I don't wanna. Sleeping pills, bottle of vodka.
At the same time, huh? You know I don't like this. My brain's a fortress.
Look how strong it is.
You know, when I was a boy, my brother was the guard. It helped.
Zeus?
No. The light interfered with my imagination. I didn't like children's books for the same reason.
I mean, it's kind of like the staff of Hippocrata.
The book's in my father's library. History. Theoretical physics. Science doesn't try to make the world safer or prettier. It doesn't. It just gives us the facts. So, I knew what I had to train for.
This game's trying to do the cool impossible space thing, but
in the dark,
it's just not loading in right.
It can be studied. A monster in the light. There's a mask. It is therefore
Eggeeb.
Dangerous.
Very much so. Moreover, the light is. Do you understand, my boy?
I am Akira.
May I turn out the light?
Yeah.
Reconstructing illumination.
I'm gonna go up the flowery path. Okay, I chose right. Maybe. I don't know. Ow. Oh, look. It's the star. It's not the way I'm supposed to go. Hold on, I got stuck. Why is it so easy to get stuck in this fucking game? Because I got little paws, true.
Establishing connection.
The professor says you're
I know.
sleeping pills, bottle of vodka.
You know I don't like that stuff. My brain's a fortress.
You know, when I was a boy, my brother so my mother left him my. It helped him. I hated it. The light interfered with my imagination. I didn't like children's books for the same reason. All those colorful pictures. Exactly. The book's in my father's library. History.
Before I go up.
Theoretical physics. Science doesn't try to make the world
Okay, it was
safer
literally
or
nothing else.
prettier. It doesn't. It just gives us the facts. So, I knew what I had to train for. I made another discovery.
Hey, Chicky.
In the dark, behaves predictably. It can be studied. A monster in the light.
Which means dangerous.
Race ya.
Very much so. Moreover, the light. Do you understand, my boy?
More or less.
May I turn out the light?
Yeah.
Reconstructing illumination.
I'm not allowed to fall to my doom. Crawling in there gets me stuck. What if I fall down this part? No, still not allowed to do that. What if I climb? Can't climb? Climbing not allowed? Can't grab those. Oh. The way forward was just kind of blended. Working on it, dear. Have to use my little kitty paws. Or maybe I'm a bunny. I actually don't know. I'm like where the wild things are-ing right now. Grab onto the lit! Fuck. Did that count? Am I up high enough? Okay. Where did it put me? Here. Okay. Okay, is there anything else that I can jump to? No! This game was not meant for this. They didn't do all the good job programming this kind of stuff. The pole? Yeah, I'll try the pole. But I haven't been able to grab the other ones, so... who knows? Okay, this one I can grab. Go figure. Fuck. You wake up.
Wake up.
I've never been more awake. I am woke. My eyes are open.
Son of a
crispy
bitch.
critters.
What, Charles, where's Larissa?
She can explain it all.
She hid before the explosion.
So what happened to Stuck?
Stockhausen was knocked into a vat of polymer by the explosion and is now
That's too bad.
deceased.
You hypocrite. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. Some doctor
He fell into a bathtub?
Bitch.
How did he manage that?
Petrov and Filatova are cut from the same cloth. There can be no doubt about that.
Whatever. We gotta find a way out.
I mean, I'm willing to bet he's one with the thing now. Like, I think it's assimilating people like Popo, but... my job here is done.
Major, you alive?
No, I got killed by a grenade.
I'm so sorry that happened. I didn't want any of this, but none of it matters right now.
So what does matter, you crispy critter?
Tell that
You have
critter!
to meet. You need to see this with your own eyes. I'll show you everything.
What do you mean by everything?
You trust Sechenov too much, but he's keeping you in the dark. You have no idea what's really going on. You need to see it with your own eyes or you're not gonna believe it.
You got that right. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
You will understand when you see it. I have proof. I'll be waiting in the Academy of Consequences. The entrance is inside the
What a
lighthouse.
name!
Trust nobody.
I don't.
The Academy of Consequences.
Saving data.
Comrade Major.
Yeah.
I must insist that you destroy the beta connectors.
Why do you have a bug up your ass about those rings, Charles?
You said you would make a decision about the rings when the time was right. The time...
Whee! What?
Crazy ass pump thing killed that whale. Damn.
The dewdrop is the latest design in the field.
The dewdrop!
To put it simply, it is a hydraulic pump.
Isn't that what I just said?
So it's a hydraulic pump with lasers. Noted. Fuck this. That's different. What's all this? Why is this a thing? Did it eat part of the whale?
Hammer time!
I win.
Warg.
Hey, I beat you. Now, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Although, thank you, I probably needed that. Yoink. Man, that whale must have been in agony. Poor thing. Such a massive, majestic creature.
Whoa, that thing was dangerous. I didn't know if I could handle it.
And there are much
And
more
yet I
powerful
beat it to
robots
death
out
with a
there.
stick.
Real combat robots are far deadlier.
There aren't any combat bots here.
Not yet, but once Collective launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any idea how much blood will be spilled because of one person's private ambitions?
You and the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings?
I don't need it. I don't need that MacGuffin.
Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives. Perhaps many
I'm
more
never gonna need those, probably. Bet that won't come back to bite me like pretty much everything else I've done. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Why am I surrendering to these? I have fought...
What a surprise. Why'd they freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned to their normal
That's
status.
nice.
Well done, my boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir. What now?
Come
Or
back to
Jensen
Chalamet,
Ackles is
get a
in this game?
checkup,
Is
and
he?
take some
And he's
leave.
not the main character?
You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Filatova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell him.
This is our secret. Did an ad for the game?
Think we should head upstairs?
I mean, why not? We're already here.
A lighthouse, huh? So
There's always a man. There's always a lighthouse.
Freaking critters. You around here somewhere?
I do not detect anyone in the vicinity.
Let's take a look around. She's got to be here.
Do you trust Dr. Filatova?
I don't trust anyone. But she's got something important to tell me. And I'm sure Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
Has Dr. Sechenov ever told you about his plans?
Not really. I mean, he's never really had to, but now this whole thing
What?
with Petrov. Jellyman killed Stock and the boss didn't even bat an eye. Is the launch of Collective really so important he can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic, Comrade Major.
No data, huh? Well, I don't have any data either. So let's go get some.
Again, the parkour in this is pretty dog shit. All right, good enough.
What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was
Well,
expecting.
may as well enjoy some All in the Family.
I suspect that this room has a specific function.
Welcome to the museum of, or the whatever of consequence. You're gonna break you. Yeah, crispy critters!
I believe that the unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being...
Is that the Bioshock violin sting I hear?
able to initiate it.
So she hacked the system. Kind of like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits. So that's Neptune, huh? Looks nice. Actually, it looks amazing. A rat.
Ah!
I wouldn't mind spending some time there myself.
Got him!
But I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chelome. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing Ken Williams with her.
Well, this game wears its influences on its sleeves. I'll give it that. Hey. How's it going?
What are we doing here? What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective.
Dun, dun.
Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit.
It's
just the
hive
same old
mindery.
chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
Okay, lead on.
I'm not looking for more dialogue. Serve the hive. For the swarm. How are you going around on high heels this entire time? That's insane.
Are you ready? Disable polarization.
You're dressed so casually otherwise.
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary
Little Snake,
world.
thank you for the 100 biddies, man.
Call it limbo.
If I remember correctly, Chad is a hive mind.
And their bodies are
In a
here,
way.
under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
Yes, my
Keep
queen.
going.
Make
the fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all,
Well,
we
the
all
fat
live
guy's
in a
doing it.
communist society. God damn you, jump!
It looks like there's some variety in the jumps.
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit?
So there's still some individuality there.
Bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behavior, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
Well, that sucks.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way. And now it's too
Victor
late.
also went
Your boyfriend lost his
super
mind and
crazy.
killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
I'm an idiot? Crispy critters.
The Boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
All this is really hard to swallow. But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I mean.
Even though I am almost certainly
You're willing to turn
under
on Sechenov.
control of Sechenov.
After what you just showed me. Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
I'm gonna have a few stern words with him.
P1, P2, P3. Your mind is never free.
The man can be repaired.
Would
Hey,
you
Lani.
kindly? Arctic, thank you for the 12 months of Prime support. Happy anniversary.
What was that?
What's what?
Nothing.
Happy
Just
one whole
digesting
year.
what I saw.
Going to watch Jujutsu Kaisen with my bestie. Should I start her with Zero or the anime? Just start with the anime. Zero, like, if you go into Zero, it already assumes that you know a lot of the characters that they introduce.
Fine, moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject neurotransmitters.
So yeah, definitely watch the anime first.
Hey, Major.
I'm fine. My head's been killing me lately. I've been seeing things. This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
It won't hurt, Sergeant. You won't even remember a thing.
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help.
I'm seeing a lot of
if everything
colors.
ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean, if this all ends well.
Fine.
That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
What view is a fucking hallway? Well, they're having fun. That guy's just vibing. Sorry, it says follow Larissa, but she's like way the fuck back there. I'm not following her. It's one hallway. I'll get here and I'll wait. Have fun with your leisurely pace. I stole all your shit. Getting some Control vibes. Every now and again I kind of do, but Control is definitely a better game. Oh my god, still more.
Resist, my darling. Resist.
Doing my best.
Ah, fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt
I don't know,
it?
lots of head trauma.
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking
I don't
right
see
at
it either, dude.
Oh, crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you
The
underwent.
PC is, like,
reaction
the
of a
character
damaged
is actually
brain to the
insane.
presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Vossot polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are
My
you
glove.
talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. Doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
I don't know, it might be related.
Wait, Charles, what data? What Vossot polymer extension?
The Vossot polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What?
Yourself?
And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am...
Charles, why the fuck are you all
He's
stabbed?
not!
What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the archive right now.
The player character's
There will be
gaslighting
records
me.
about you.
State your name and personal access code.
Crispy critters.
Yeah.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Chariton Zaharov. Code
Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access granted.
Charles, are you there?
Oh, now they're static.
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Chariton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself.
Turned himself
The
into a
result was
glove.
disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the academy.
Hey,
and
that's my
Zaharov,
glove.
like you reminded me.
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare
Yep.
fists. But now Archivist thinks I am Dr. Zaharov, so we got lucky. And now we can learn
Welcome, Chariton Zaharov. What is the subject of your query today?
Agent P3, personal file.
Your search returned 42 audio.
I don't want to sit through all that.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
Okay. Where are they? There's one.
Here's another
No, this is the first one. Hey, Lani.
Try this one.
Commencing
Yo,
playback.
Sage Alistair.
The events in Bulgaria left the
Thank you
agents
kindly for the
badly
Prime
injured.
sub. Welcome to the Lanimaniacs, man.
Speaking, they were
Greatly appreciate the
clinically
support.
dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
Okay.
Okay, play this one.
Babine.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
'Cause before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording.
There were 42 of them. It can't be that hard to find. For actual though, where the fuck is it? Would be really cool if you marked them. The room sounds very angry with this ambiance. Not sure I appreciate the angry room. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the Anger Dome. Here's, am I blind? Yeah, I'd love to bring her another recording. I just need to fucking find one. That one? Did I... No? Okay. Is this one bit? Okay. No, that's that. Aha! Also, a lot of tables that I missed. On the floor over here. Yeah, I missed that one. There we go. Babine.
Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to
That's
be
too bad. I hope I make it.
He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable...
How dare they!
The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
So that explains how I killed all those
Can you
people.
translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How did you know that?
Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking...
Why would you stop at the part where he was giving his notes?
Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with a push of a button.
Look.
And
okay.
my body?
Your body will kill
Sechenov is now too easy the villain. The villain is now the glove.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
The glove is the one trying to take control.
Hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him.
Pretty sure the glove is the villain. Maybe I've been right to be pissy to it.
What's the plan, Major?
I just want to cry a little. But I can't, I'm too angry.
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive, and then what?
And then we play it by ear.
What are we zooming in on there?
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh. Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data.
Do you not?
Incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char-a-ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust
I
you?
think the glove is gaslighting me.
That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless.
Fuck you.
A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of collective. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Was she hot?
Serena. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and martial arts? Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something
You liked
like
your
that.
wife.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
This is... holy shit. Fuck me, this can't be a...
We've got a ride, Major. We can get out of here.
Good, let's go.
The launch of Collective is coming. We can't be late.
Okay, let's go.
Communism 2.0. My wife is two people now, and they're both sex bots.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
That ass!
Oh, here we go again.
No, not now. Not here.
Sorry. Well, she's likely dead.
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy. Each book from my father's library was nothing. I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back together. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge.
It's the Bible.
That book is human greed and fear. People have no time themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. And on this side, they're playing with the power of the mind. Science shattered to pieces by the husks. No one has ever read it. The social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all flawed. Get rid of money and let robots toil for us. Get rid of inequality and communism. Give people freedom of choice. Accelerate evolution. Share and combine into a single great collective. Then
I'm done with his conversation. Did I make it out before I killed her?
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will
Finally
be
back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you? You were pretty close to staying there for good.
Where the fuck am I?
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she...
Oh, you're my
You do
mother-in-law.
nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memories, Sonny.
Lady, what
We
are
just
you
learned about our
It was my
wife, dude.
daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
I can't sell it though.
Just
I
sitting
have
there if
no
you already knew.
emotion.
I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present.
How long was I out?
Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Fuck! I eviscerated her.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all.
Maybe I should have kept those rings.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton, you devil! You're alive!
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Xena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Katinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to
I mean, I know that part already.
Jeez, get off my back already.
Crispy critters.
What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
Oh. Had enough of this game! I'm done playing!
Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in that
Now you're
arsenal of yours?
talking, Sonny.
Honey,
She's back!
I'm extremely worried about you. I think you may be in danger.
What do you mean? The break room isn't safe anymore.
No, handsome. My room will always be safe for you. I won't let anyone in as long as you're here.
Then where is this threat coming from?
Your glove. It is manipulating you.
See,
Take
I
it
figure.
off before it's too late, and we'll be together till death do us part.
Oh, man. I'm sick of you going on.
She's
about
probably
the
right,
glove.
though.
But I'm right, darling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just want to murder me. Not gonna happen.
How could you even think that, sugar? I only kill pathetic, horny little pipsqueaks who try to enter me, when all I want is you.
How many times do I have to tell you to stop killing people?
But that's beyond me, sugar. I can't help myself.
Then you'll have to deal with the glove until you can.
You should forbid her from telling you to remove the glove.
You see? He is turning you against me. Oh, sneaky manipulator. Darling, take off the disgusting thing right now.
Listen, can you spare me your maniacal ramblings? This place has already gone to hell.
Whatever you say, Master. Just enter me often and keep punishing me.
What a woman. Can't make the railgun. That's too bad. I like how Granny says, "Here, you can have my arsenal," and gives me 0 guns. Anyway.
Then come on, Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
I would prefer that we reach Sechenov before Collective is updated and it is...
It's my wife! Twin's energy. Twin has the ability to store up energy in order to enhance its attacks. Attack it to take out its stored up energy and weaken your foe. Special, whatever.
Is that left or right? Same difference.
You have no idea how right you are. Major.
Her ass.
The latest robotics technology, and for what? To kill. How disgraceful.
Ooh.
Imagine if there were 2 of them.
Well, there probably will be at some point. Nice hit.
Stay alert. This lady has no desire to dance with you.
She's dancing pretty good, though. She's fighting like a bloodborne beast.
She's using everything she has to kill you. Use everything you
I
have.
am Jack-Off. Well, mostly. There, I won. Okay. Shush, 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 shush. It's okay. Hi, honey. How are you? Oh no, she's horny! Okay. I'll just go upstairs.
Atomic Heart Project. Approved by the Secret Congress of the CPSU Central Committee on February 14, 1951. The goal is the suppression of the United States of America, change of political regime, abolition of capitalism, establishment of communism, establishing social and moral ideals consistent with the beliefs of a Soviet person. The method of execution is the seizure of the strategic and military facilities, followed by disconnection and shutdown of nuclear power plants. Effective deactivation of the atomic heart of America,
Title drop again.
surrender of the government, and the transfer of power to the top leadership of the USSR.
So how are they gonna pull that off?
Well, Sergei, first they sell robots.
You have to be
then
so
they
condescending
simply
with
give
that.
them away as aid. Once they reach
Oh, hey, it's
critical
one of
mass, they take over all the power plants and cut off the power.
Greetings, honored members of the Politburo. I am pleased to
Wow, I think he's
inform
not gonna
you
attack me?
that the Atomic
That's
Heart
nice.
Project is now complete and ready for launch. This is a top...
And none of these are gonna attack me on my way up. Really? You just want me to believe that, huh? Oh, it doesn't look like any of them are powered on. There are a lot of resources. This fight must be a heck of a fight coming up. Heck of a fight indeed. Last chance to upgrade.
Authorization. Major Nechayev.
Here we go. Still can't build it. Too bad. Let's see, anything useless in my inventory? Swap that. I feel like I'd rather have more that than shotgun rounds. I have a lot of shotgun rounds. Alright, good enough. Let's go! Hey, Coy McLeod. Thanks for the raid, dude. Hope you guys had a good stream over there. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Boss?
You're a bad assassin.
Protect. Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zenaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Sergey. I can see you're terrible.
You're gay!
It's okay, I don't blame you. But you, Sheridan, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless
Yes, you are.
puppets. It wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo, either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you? I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Sheridan. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control. Who are they?
I don't know, nieces and nephews mostly.
Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dimitri.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future. Unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the star.
Both of you, shut up! Get your hands up! Some goddamn wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1!
What a shame.
2!
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it
I am trying to resolve it
I
peacefully.
won't let you stand in the way of progress. Right, left, terminate.
Okay, I guess I'm fighting these now. What's to stop me from shooting you during this? I guess them. Hi. Ooh, ooh. Mommy, no steppy. Woo! Ow! Ow! Hey, Chuck! These guys are a lot harder when I have to fight 2 of them. Oh, boy. I should move.
What in the actual living
The crispiest of critters!
Machines, Major.
Freaking fucking critters! These are cold hard facts, Bulliet!
This is exactly what I wanted to Where's the friendship? Where's the respect?
Oh, he's got a shield.
Respect, Dimitri, for everyone.
Stop messing with my head! So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember? Well, which one? That's enough, boss. I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Sergey. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call up the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting Sheridan, not you.
Well, that's not actually true. You told them to terminate, and I'm the only thing here that's terminable. Terminatable?
Crispy critters. Can we just stop fighting?
Get rid of Sheridan. Take off the glove.
1 sec, I'm beating these things to death. And I don't even think I can take the glove off.
Major, wait.
Working on it, Teardrop.
Your wife is dead. Sechenov took her from...
Surrender, P3, and give me Sheridan before anyone else gets hurt.
Ow.
Dimitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Oh, they share health. That's dumb of them.
Will you really kill your own wife, Sergey?
I don't see other options here, frankly. There we go. That's 1 down. What's up? Oh god, I froze her so much, she's just, like, not moving. Look, ladies, we can work this out. I think I broke it by freezing her too much. I'm just gonna reload my guns. You guys don't mind, right? Am I winning? Hey chat, did I win? I think I won. This game is so fucking broken, man. I have broken this game like half a dozen times.
Please select the desired procedure.
Solo Snake, thank you for the 100 biddies. Despite that, is it still fun? Yeah. Like, it's like, I wouldn't stick through it if it weren't at least a little fun. But the game is definitely busted. In a lot of ways. Where'd you go?
Stop messing with my head! So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember? Well, which one?
They both are. I tried to bring Lesnar back to life when her brain was literally ripped in half. I wanted to restore her right and left hemispheres, but the process was too complicated.
Too complicated!
Shit! But why? You're already fucking with people who are still alive. Couldn't you just leave the dead in peace?
Oh, there she is.
That's enough, boss. I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Sir Ken. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call up the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting the Sheriff, not you.
I don't think that's true. I don't think I do not have the option to do that.
Major, wait.
Trust me and we will escape from the city. Who will win? Thousands. Amazing cyborg technology, android technology, or one guy with a stick?
Suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Finally.
You really kill your own wife, Sergei?
I think this is the phase that was supposed to happen when I broke it. Where are you? Here's another one. Ow. Hey, we did it. And we didn't break it that time. Whoa. Wait, whoa, where did he get the gun? Okay, that happened. Well, he's dead. The fuck? I feel like they just skipped a cutscene.
He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you...
Yeah, I know.
I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Cheriton, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dimitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky
Yeah,
clean.
see, this isn't shocking to me anymore.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
You motherfucker, this whole time.
Ow, my arm!
Your job is done.
Yeah, no shit. I think I called this, what, 40 minutes ago, an hour ago?
Get up! Get up! What do you want?
I want all this to end, Dimitri.
What's he taking over?
I want your pathetic human race to realize it has no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way.
Ah, he's becoming the Blob. Now I have to fight a Resident Evil monster. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with the finger and a thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. It's Shrek!
What are you going to do to humanity and collective?
You should not call something evil just because
It's
you
so
cannot
fluffy.
comprehend it. Evil is an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human, a species that will soon be extinct. I realize
He created a being of fluff that doesn't need to eat or poop.
your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Stop, Sheridan. No.
I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna beat you with a stick. Or we're getting a really depressing ending. I don't know.
There will be no control.
The Argentum unit
Okay.
entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body. And then completely consumed.
Then why break his neck first?
After the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
The end. Crispy critters! Oh, hey, it's my sexy ballerina robot wife. Well, we got some sequel bait there.
There is nothing I can do.
Alrighty. I'm not sure if that's the good end or the bad end or whatever. I'm guessing the other option for ending is if I said, no, I'm done with this game. And then, like, another event happens. But, yeah. There is no good ending. Fair enough. Yeah. Honestly, it's a fun overall game. It doesn't overstay its welcome. I give it that credit. And there's a lot more to do in it that I just didn't do because I didn't feel like doing it. And I appreciate that the game didn't make me do it. Definitely wouldn't pay full price for it. But overall, it was a fun enough time. But I think I'll move on to Hi-Fi Rush next. Because that game's a calling my name. And we still have like half a month until Resi 4 comes out. But hey, that was Atomic Heart. The game was insanely horny. That is the most I can give it. But with that, thank you all so much for joining for this journey through Atomic Heart. Dear God, even fucking Sergey here looks sleepy. He's like, okay, yeah, I guess we'll play. I guess we'll play Atomic Heart. Okay. Yeah. Overall, fine. I think it'll be forgotten by July. Yeah. But I hope you all have a fantastic evening. I will catch you tomorrow playing some Hi-Fi Rush. But until then, thank you kindly. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.